Welcome everybody to chapter 23 of my Hades 2 playthrough, story intensive, plot intensive playthrough. This is night number 27, and it may well be the final night in this first phase of the game, if I'm right in thinking this is only just the first phase. Because, as you see over here on the left, my next move is the next step in Melinoë's task is to put an end to Chronos, the Titan of Time. In the last night, the last play, we went up to face Typhon and put a final end to him. Final in quotation marks, final with a question mark after that, perhaps. But we were wielding Gygaros, the spear of Hades, which was sent to us through time by Zagreus from the past until now, and imbued with time stuff, I suppose, by Hecate, and allowed us to defeat a Typhon once and for all, which granted us 1 unit of entropy, a reagent necessary to hopefully turn around and do the same thing to Chronos. So this may be the last time we're going on a run in this part of the game, and what I hope is only the first segment of the game. So the game wants us to use the axe next, so we shall.
Set.
And no, I guess I should check on something before that whole preamble will have gone to waste if this doesn't work out. But let's see what testament we have for the axe. Oh, interesting. Okay, good. It wants us to go down. The testament at 4 fear is for Cerberus, who is obviously one of the bosses down in the underworld. But look, we're missing half of the weapons, which we have to assume have the testament for going upward. And we no longer have the little quest, the Knight's Champion quest to conquer the surface. That's gone. All of this is just wiped out right now. Of course, we're permitted to use the other weapons, but we won't have a testament for it. For them. All right. Well, good. Again, hopefully there'll be some more play permitted to us going up. The plot will hopefully make that permit that, make that make sense. But for now, we're wielding the axe, we're going down, and we're checking off a testament. So we just have to decide what we want to equip. So with the axe here, I've got the aspect of Melinoë up to 4, and the aspect of Charon up to 5. Let's see. Okay, Thanatos is off limits. I still need more Nightshade for that. So it's going to be Melinoë or Charon, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to go with Charon. That's my go-to. If this is going to be an end, how does Theoden put it in the film version of the Lord of the Rings movie? If this is to be an end, let us make such an end. Let's use what we're good at and what I know best. So we're going to switch the aspect of Charon. Which we've already gone through in earlier videos, or the gameplay mechanics of that. Cool. So this, just as a quick repeat, this has a boom, and it explodes with special. Bam, bam, bam. Very nice. I've been thinking which familiar to take, and I'm a little undecided. I'm starting to think that having my go-to Tula, having the extra Death Defiance, is not going to be as much as a fully leveled up Phrenos.
Care to accompany me, little one?
Which, as we see, Phrenos gives us 10 extra health, but if we can, let's see, let's rest him, and then let's give him some treats. If we treat Phrenos, we can, okay, it rises from 10 to 20 extra health, and then I believe once more it can get up to 30 extra health. And having 30 extra health there, that can be sometimes expanded upon and parlayed into other abilities, I think I like right now a little more than the cat and her Death Defiance. Plus, she Phrenos is going to be here, giving the greater chance to find lost shades and get me Psyche. And Psyche I sorely need I need 500 of it in order to max out my reach or my grasp and fully rise to the potential for using the Arcana cards. So I think all things considered, we're going to go with Phrenos, and let's go ahead and pump Phrenos full of treats. So let's buff up the life bond firstly.
Always does the trick.
Okay. So you can see now I'm up to 70. Oh, actually, it'll be up further because I don't have Freenos as a companion yet. When I do, Freenos will raise my health up to, I guess, 100 now. No, to 90 now. It's 20. Let's treat again.
Here you go.
That's rank 2 right now. Let's get it up to rank 3 for plus 30.
Huh.
Excellent. And sure, let's
Little
let's
one,
just
I have something for
put them
you.
all in there. Oh, I was wrong. Look, it can get. Oh, it makes sense. It follows the color scheme. So perhaps there are even 2 more ranks I can gain. 4 would be red color, which would be heroic, and 5, I guess, if it exists, would be orange color, legendary. I don't have. Well, I do want to save 1 treat, keep 1 treat back. But let's go ahead and put a 4th one in. Get that life bond up to plus 40.
That good, huh?
Oh, prophecy was revealed. I'll go up and check that in a moment. And I want to keep 1 back because there is, as you see, 1 familiar we have not yet bonded with. And as viewers of these videos no doubt know by now, that is Gale, the polecat. And I can't remember. Actually, I think I'm safe. Gale appears up on the surface, not down below. Yeah, so I'm free and I'm going down below. And I've got some, if we recall, I've got some, or do I not? Yeah, I've got some bubbling up right now. I think that's what I prepared last time. Eh, we'll see. So let me go ahead and put my last treat into Freenos.
Come,
Oops,
Chronos.
wrong command. Um, what does greet do? Cute. Okay. Um, and yep, throw my last one into
Here you go,
Freenos here.
Freenos.
Okay, nope. Okay, so rank 3 is as high as it gets. Okay, cool. So up to 40. Well, I've already chosen to do one, so let's go ahead. Okay, the drive bond. Freenos can deal up to 10 damage when leaping onto foes. That's really negligible. Let's buff up the soul bond. Bump up the soul bond to 30% more likely to find lost shades.
Growing strong.
Cool. So with Freenos, he's with us. We've got 110 health starting out, and that's great. I have 40 extra health. I think is going to be better than a Death Defiance, and the additional chance to find Psyche. So let's consider our Arcana cards. Yes, we need way more than what I've got to raise this up. Don't need dash, but I do have plenty of moon dust to play with here. And let's make sure the cards I like to run with are all mooned up. And I guess they more or less are, except for these 2. Oh, I'm running, of course. I'm running with, I forgot I'm running with Divinity and the Champions. All these others are purple. So let's get, this is 10, 10 and 2 feather, 10 and 2 golden apples. Okay, I can only... I might want to just purchase the rest. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to do that. So let's get this up. This is plus 15% chance to have epic blessings, 2 feathers and 10 moondust.
Better.
Cool. And let's, I need 5 more moondust. Let's go up and purchase 5 new moondust to max out that other card. Really maximize our chances here. Who knows what surprises Chronos may have in store for us. Let's check the new prophecy too.
Will this truly come to pass?
Beyond familiar. Gain all familiar bonds for any animal familiar will give us 3 of this new item. Not going to say what it is yet. Have not yet seen it. There's so much more to this game. This cannot be the end. It cannot be. It cannot be. Right. So I need 5 more moon dust.
Here you are.
Cool. And we're going to go ahead
What is my path?
and maximize this fully to get 3 of my changes of fate abilities.
I
Boom.
need detail.
Okay. And I do eventually want to get all the others up too, for reasons I keep saying over and over again in the videos. I'm not going to repeat it here. But no need to do it now. No ability to do it now. So we've got Freenos, got our axe, got our aspect, and of course we're going to do the tried and true 1, 2, 3, and I'm guessing 4 30% to Chronos. Can't beat that. So let's start with the piggy. And I'm guessing... I mean... Oh, right. We need fear. Okay. We need 4 fear. I'll go ahead and use this 2 return. I can put rivals on again. Why not? It's just that single battle. Let's do it. And now Cerberus is our testament at 4 fear. Okay.
You got guts, kiddo.
Going up, if I try to do it and it lets me, I'll be stuck doing it. And I don't want to do that. So let's ignore that for now. Besides, the testament is going down anyway. Everything's lined up to go down. We're going to do it. Here we go, folks. Last standard part of the game, I guess. Run down to topple Chronos.
To Tartarus. Strength, knowledge, patience.
Not what I would have chosen, as often the one you get first is a signal for who's going to pop up the most during the run. I'm really not looking for Hephaestus, but oh well.
Where'd that great big monster out there go? The mountain's rumbling's all settled down, and now my clanging's just about the worst of it. You got him then? Ugh, I didn't even get to have a look.
Yeah. Gonna be using specials all the time. The first time, and every 14 seconds, it'll do even bigger bang. Let's do this one. This resets a lot more, and I can always, hopefully, replace it with something better going forward.
Now.
Alright. Oh, I just learned something new. About the summit, okay. For some reason I'm getting this now. Upon the highest peak of the Olympians' mountain stands a proud fortress concealing their seat of power. This line of defense was probably devised the first time the gods were almost overthrown. Wait, I've read this before. This is not new. What was new here? What did I get? Erebus? No. And foe? Stygian dangers. This is very frustrating. I hate when it does this, because I'm kind of very, very particular. I really like to see and read out loud everything here, and I don't know what was just revealed. Maybe the weapon? Something more about the axe? No, had that before. Familiars, maybe. No. Okay, I don't know what that was for, folks. If you figure it out, or if I'm missing something, then just let me know in the comments. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna move on, I guess. That's frustrating. Ew, ashes. Boy, okay. Hephaestus and then some ashes. It's like stacked against me.
Silence.
Hammer or chaos? Ooh. Hammers, I'll have the chance to get more hammer. Normally I would absolutely get that. But this early in the first region for chaos, let's do this.
Why not?
This could really help us. And a fish to boot. I'll have to do this manually.
Something yet stirs within that murky deep.
It's over.
Yeah.
I caught a marty.
That was actually good reflexes. Actually did a quick one that time, but I don't know if it paid off. Nah, it's just yet another Mati. But got something, and chaos.
Recently, I've ceased to sense the being you call Typhon, which is unusual considering its size. I have been wondering whether this indicates some sort of trouble I am having, or if Typhon merely is no longer there. Which do you think? Respond.
The father of all monsters is destroyed, Almighty Chaos. It was an action I did not take lightly, but the threat against my family was significant and pervasive. He left us no choice.
You could have chosen the destruction of Olympus. Nonetheless, I understand why you did not. situation such as that. I would be curious to learn it for myself, although perhaps I would not use it sparingly.
Yeah, that's a terrifying idea. Okay. So I can choose between either really big health restoration between regions. That synergizes nicely with having Chronos. So I've got much more health to be regenerated. Permanent magic gain for this run, or using less magic. I don't want this because hopefully I'll get a nice hex. Let's go with this one. And the curse is that for 4 encounters, I don't think we've seen this yet in this playthrough. Defeated foes will toss an inferno bomb in your general direction, requiring a little more dodging. Yep, let's do that one.
The Fates won't mind.
Okay. So you'll see what that means in just a moment. See, just toss that little bomb in my general direction. It's not heat-seeking or anything. Boom. But they're dangerous enough to need to stay away from them.
I release you.
And if you're not paying attention and forget that they're coming out, they can really hurt. Alright. Yay, Nightshade. And now, Chronos, do it.
Chronos, do your thing.
And got an error bit as well. Nice. Okay, finally another boon.
Lord Ares.
The father of all monsters, slain. I scarce believed it when I heard, but my lord father and dear mother quite insisted this was true. It seems that you possess a power far more terrifying even than our vanquished foe.
Alright, attack specials, dealing wounds. This is not... Raises the power when it's first inflicted. I'm actually a little unsure. I haven't done any testing with this. If I interpret this correctly, it means the same strike that delivers the wound's curse suddenly has plus 50 power, and so you gain from it immediately. It's not like you have to wait to hit the enemy again and benefit from the plus 50. I believe that's what that means. In which case, this is okay. This will be nice. If it doesn't mean that, given that these are single massive strikes, I'm not sure it's going to be as good. But let's go ahead and try it.
Right.
Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes, please. I wish I had waited. I'd love to have that on the special. Although the cast or the okay. Well, definitely going to be something.
Chronos must reward you handsomely.
Oh, see how that... I forgot all about it, and it hurt me a bit. Not a great deal, but... Oh, completely the wrong direction, right?
Little plan to slay me backfired.
And some silver too, good.
Now the Titan Chronos is our solitary goal. Show him no more mercy than the monster he unleashed would have shown us. But be careful. I demand your safe return.
We'll do this one. Wish it were on my attack or on my special. Looks like I kind of goofed. I should have chosen this one for the last boon I got. I should have put that on my attack and freed up the special to benefit from Demeter. But oh well.
I accept this gift.
If the weapon were a little faster, I mean, maybe a dash strike can kind of sneak in the freeze, and then can wail on them with the big one. What's Arachne gonna say?
Fangs aren't venomous, I swear.
This is new.
Come closer, and I'll prove it true. I know that many wouldn't dare, but they are nothing, and you're you. And one more.
Some new cocoons there. So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Though why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
She's still got that chip on her shoulder.
It's true. Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say. So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those three beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you, even if the gods will benefit.
Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, this is really nice. 30% less, except I don't have a hex. By the time I get one, I might not have any armor left. Whereas this is going to benefit me starting immediately. This I don't really need, or I won't, at least after I have Chaos's boon once the curse expires. So let's get the gilded dress once again, a measly 10 armor. And more silver immediately. That's nice.
Into the purse. Perhaps I'd better go. So many of these.
Oh dear. That hit me right away. Jeez. That was really foolish. I just wasn't paying attention really. Okay. So I've lost a little armor already. Yuck. Ash, well, I don't have enough coins to buy anything. So Ash it is. Boy, I'm not really getting a whole lot to benefit the run here. Whoa, look at all those bombs.
Something changed about my chaos boon.
Okay, so no more. Ooh, very good. So no more of the bombs being thrown at me. Instead, restoring lots of health per room. Good. Good. And we're definitely going to choose 2 boons here. Of the 2, well, let's see how big the territory, the battlefield is. Not large. I'm still going to say that hers is easier to withstand her wrath. So let's choose Ares.
How diplomatic.
Ooh, that's a nice cast. But I am also using a ton of these Omega, anything that can buff my Omega moves, because that's what I'm using to do most of all. Yeah, more magic is okay.
Blood and darkness.
I take no pride in what I am about to do, Melinoë, but how else shall you learn?
Let's take it easy now. She's angry with me now.
Taking it very, very carefully because of the... I don't want to lose. Except I just did. So much for being careful. Boy, I'm gonna need to pull it together a little more than that's better than this if I'm gonna keep going.
The gods.
Let us move on. Your provocation needn't have roused my ire to the extent that it did.
Well, it's on you. Ooh, okay. Here's the cast I'd love. Very good. Still would prefer that on the special, but can't have everything. Hermes, yes please.
Come, caskets.
sloppy, but did it.
It's gone for good. He can't believe it still, but there has been no sign of that monstrosity up here since you last took him on. But why am I surprised? I figured if anyone could pull something like that off, it would be you.
He's even more breathless than usual. Sprint, dash, caustica. Okay. Let's get the cost. Sure. First item costs less and is replaced. And let's see. No. But I will go ahead and this. This is the Trove Trial. See if I can, or something like that. See if I can.
You thieves. Cold, take you. Now
Nice.
then.
That was pretty fast. 93 coins. Look, things seem to be sneaking those strikes in on me. Right.
That shade needs you, Chronos.
Yay, Freenos.
See you in the Crossroads.
Okay. Got enough to buy some stuff, but I could also use a palm here. This is not a bad... yeah, given that this is free, I'll go ahead and get the free palm. Okay, and Hecate's next. The enhanced Hecate. Good. Let's get, actually, let's get this up. Yeah. Get that cast up.
Oh, hello, granddaughter.
No.
It seems the pathways into Erebus are not as well protected as they used to be. I take it this here's the individual who pitted you against me, is this not?
Okay, this is new and unexpected. Is this because I've got the Vow of Rivals on, or would this have happened regardless? They're really going to make this tough, aren't they? Okay, so has he now found and caught out of time Hecate as well?
Headmistress! Headmistress, fight him! Fight! Fight back!
Coated in that gold sheen with the gold dust floating about. She's his now.
This headmistress of yours has considerable knowledge to have thus concealed you. But she is weary. Since that time caught up with her at last. She hears not a word you say.
Unhand her, wretch. Unhand her, or I'll tear you to pieces.
I own children tore me to pieces once before. Look where that got them. Whoever this is, perhaps she shall be more cooperative than you, although I'm not particularly optimistic, nor should you be. Good evening.
Oh.
Come back!
Whoa. Okay. So, folks, I am as taken aback as you are. What's this gonna say?
Perhaps only the moon herself can see this exceptionally hidden grove bordering Erebus, wherein practitioners of ancient sorcery may hone their craft to the fullest.
So nothing there, okay. So no battle, no reward. The Vow of Rivals I chose is just basically free fear then. But I'm more concerned about what this means plot-wise. Oh no, is Hecate gone? Oh my. Let's find out. No.
Hold on, Headmistress.
No. Okay. Oh shoot. And you know what that means? That the pig has not yet activated because I have not yet defeated a guardian. Blast. Okay. Didn't see that coming. I think I'm still going to keep the pig for the next region then. Huh. I mean, surely there's got to be some guardian at some point, right? No, I'll get the... Well, this is not gonna... This is not gonna... No, let's save everything for this run. Who knows how hard this is gonna be going forward. This is not the time to splurge. Interesting. Well, Scylla is singing, so I guess she's still up and moving at this point. Plus, she's not exactly on my side, so why would Chronos dispense with her? Ouch. Got trapped with my attack sequence. Particularly good. Wow, they just really want to give me bones and ash this time around. Same deal as before. Free palm, I'll take it. Oh, okay.
Such mindless, flailing persistence on your part. Welcome to the verdant meadows of Asphodel.
Well, he's pulling out all the stops this run, folks. I guess this is unsurprising. And good, I like this. Make it challenging for me.
Something of time and dream.
Take it out of the lava.
Right. You survive, but you do not learn.
Alright, relatively painless. Attacks. The rush. Okay, it takes the rush down to 9 seconds. Ooh, no, but this is good. This is good. Really, yeah. Buff the Omega move. Oh, awesome. Okay. Alright, I guess Poseidon's entering the picture now.
Surmounted Nice Typhon is gone. There is no longer any trace of him up here. So now to do the same to Chronos then? Go on, let's give him everything we've got.
That is the plan. Okay, again, buffing those Omega moves, but I can really... Perhaps I should start looking for some magic now, because these Omega moves are using a ton of it. Chronos is getting a workout. We're up to 221 there. And yet again, good lord, give me something better than this. Oh. Okay, Arachne made her way down here too, did she? Huh. Let's go ahead and keep killing them. Might find some gold. Alright. So, chaos again, or double... It's a little late in the stage. Whatever curse I get may be in effect for Scylla, but... Oh wait, never mind. Of course, I have to claim this first. What am I thinking? Ooh, this is tough. His boons tend not to help me very much for this run. So Demeter, but let's see what's here. If it's a hammer or something, I might shoot that. Just when I said I needed more magic. Chaos or Demeter? Let's go Demeter. That's a slightly safer route. Slightly safer path decision. Okay, swapping out the specials. Okay. I'm not using a mega attack at all, so this is useless. Okay, this is what I said I would do. I would lose the Ares boon, but I would get hers, plus it gains in rarity. Yeah, let's do that. Bye, Ares. Cool. So now I'm freezy across the board. Look at this. Grandmother is with me here. Attack, special, and cast are all Demeter boons. Fun. So now I need stuff that really empowers her freeze. To the extent I can find something like that. Some much needed nectar. Ooh, there's the hammer. Big time. Let's see what's here. Duration, chaos gate. A chaos gate spawning as soon as possible. That's an interesting call. But I think my money's better spent. Yeah, let's do it. Because we're going to get the hammer here, and I think Scylla will be next. Yes. Cattail. Alright, special. This is attack, this is a mega okay, using even more magic for this. Yep, let's do it. Boy, need some magic. Okay, need to find a way to get more magic. Let's see, is Scylla actually going to be present here? Is Chronos going to kidnap her too?
Great show tonight. Don't worry, gals. One day, they'll put us up on the biggest stage for all the world to see.
I'm not particularly interested in listening to your delusions of grandeur right now, so why not start your little song?
Oh, I may be a little song to you now, lady, but it's going to be huge someday. You'll see. We'll show her, won't we, gals? Come on, everybody!
Roxy together. Oops, out of range on that time. Really need a hex. It just struck me I don't have a hex yet. Not particularly. Excellence and strength. Okay. I do like that song more than the other one. Excellence and strength. Okay, strength is the one that helps me if I've got no death defiance left. Excellence is, yeah, gonna get higher quality boons. Okay, okay. So that was the piggy doing its bit. Oh. Oh, I didn't have any funny quip that time, but he's still moping. Alright. So let's swap out to the one. I'm tempted to get the one that just gives me more magic. I need more magic, but no, this is way too important. An epic chaos boon. It's going to be... okay. Greater chance to double resources. That helps in the long run, but does not help at all with this run. Alright. Ooh, this could well... In fact... The next Will of Charon item with the duration will instead expire after 2 gardens. This will be the 3rd time I've tried to get this. And the 3rd time I've gotten it. But the first 2 times I haven't made any use of it. So this time I'm going to try it. So that means the next 2 guardians, it means it will expire after Chronos, assuming there's no new boss after Chronos. So I'll get it. And that was replaced by a new one because of that Hermes boon. And now, for example, if I get this, I will restore 10% every new location. It won't expire until after Chronos. But I'm already regenerating a lot. Let's save. Let's save the effect and hope I can apply it to something that's going to buff my damage. Okay, here's the testament, if nothing else. Hope to enact that. Well, not great. Not great selection there. Forgive me for that pause. Sure. Rush this one. Okay, yeah, let's continue. Raise this one up. Let's raise this one up. All about the Omega moves this run. Ooh, good. Here's a little free magic. Helpful. 10. That's not so... Oh, and more over here. Or is this the big one? No, another one. Cool. Wow. Appreciate that. Excuse me. Let's see. Oop. Nope. All right. Forgot about the thorns there. Okay. Ares. Oh, definitely going to get a Demeter plus a heart. Yep, for sure. Still no Hex. That's worrisome. If only because I want to talk to Selene, see what she has to say about all this. You know? Okay. Alright, I can replace the sprint. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're Demeter across the board here. This is a much greater sprint. Yeah, helpful, much more helpful. That's funny. Grandmother is with me all the way on this. Fitting, given that her daughter's been kidnapped by Chronos. Free heart there. Big heart here. Oh, I kind of used the Omega attack without meaning to. Chronos. Ooh, okay, and that benefited from Chaos's boon, the one I dislike, giving me twice the resources, a chance at twice the resources. So that netted me 80, a whopping 80 of those psyche. Okay, wow. Let's go on in here. Oh, hi. Vampiric effect is pretty nasty. Just draining my energy with every hit, but it's almost back up to normal. Yeah, people have been having a lot of trouble with this boss. This mini-boss. Oh, that was a mistake on his part. For some reason, I was using melee attacks instead of that breath attack. Okay. Okay, when I have at least 6 water, I have 5. Take much less damage. That's nice. And let's, this is fantastic, but it's too late in the game to really, really benefit from it. Let's get this and really hope to get another water. Okay. Need another water boon. Let's try not to forget, as I almost always do. Well, I've got to go with the hammer, especially because there's magic there. But but Poseidon on the other one would be a great way to get a water boon. Extra health. Extra coin. Alright, second hammer boon. Special, okay. Each hit deals plus 300 to armor. One of these two for sure. Strikes farther ahead and deals 150% damage. This is more to armor. Let's go and get this one. I think this one's going to help more. Definitely will against the bosses, because the bosses, strictly speaking, do not have armor, quote unquote. and won't really be damaged by this. But this checks it off the list. Excuse me. And I assume this will affect the Omega. Let's get this one. Okay, we'll check it off. And it will help those armored foes, even if it doesn't help against Chronos instead. And a little bitty health here. Discovery replaced by Chasm. Oh, right. Chasm better casts plus 85% damage to cast. That's what I like to see. Excellent. And 30 health, or 30 magic. Cool. Moving on. Okay, let's see what's in here. Alright, this would last for the rest of the game, I assume, of this run. Minus 10% damage. Not bad. Still going to hold out for something more. And let's go ahead and get Poseidon and a water boon. That's really what we need here. All three water. Okay. Omega cast. I'm not... Oh, this is regenning. I don't need that. Well, again, this is much, much better early in the game. Omega cast. Alright, it takes a little while to pull it off, but let's try to get it, because it's sweet. So, good, and there's a water boon. Frosty Veneer is activated. Now I'm taking less damage from the big hits, which is nice. Cool. What, no comment? Anguish, this is a new one. An uncommon, awkward denizen from lakes deep in the earth. It filters water through glands near its eyes, making it appear sad at all times. Oh. Okay. Here's our testament focus. Facing the wrong way almost. Down.
Tartarus tempers his boundless rage and hides for now his fangs.
Pretty cleanly done. Testament enacted. New nightmare. Good. Here. And on to the last round for the last time. I don't know. Oh, did I miss some flour over there? I don't know. Alright, so what I would do is get this, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time because I don't have a hex to speak of. It's not really going to build it all. Odd. So let's jump ahead and get the one that's going to help me with Chronos himself, right there. Thank you, Nemesis. Okay, nope. Not even going to look at the other one. Alright, this is exciting.
I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this.
Ooh, she's nervous. So am I. Okay. I'm very, very interested to see what happens here. Chronos is just going to be unbeatable now, or something that will force more, or if there's just new areas to unlock. Wonder what Hades will have to say.
She is heading for the house again. Stop her.
Oh, he sounded nervous that time for the first time. He knows something's up. Maybe it's just fear of me finally knowing that I took down Typhon. They did not stop me. Okay, just one path so far, alright. Wow, that was easy. Shade rot. I think I need some shade rot. Or maybe I don't need more of it then. I don't know. Okay. Again, just one choice here. Finally, here's a side path. Mini boss with Ares. Okay, we'll do that. Sure. Hopefully he won't be angry that I swapped out his other boon. I don't know if they keep track of stuff like that. Alright, no problem whatsoever. Okay. Alright, I'm suddenly in need of a little regen, so this might be good. Every strike with a weapon, not necessarily kill. 14% chance of greater move, greater speed, and regenning magic. Okay. Yeah, let's get that. I like busting urns. Never know if there's money. Well, you do know if there's money, but... Okay. I'm hoping we'll run into Hades. Really would like to talk to him before something so momentous as defeating his captor and tormentor. What's it going to be? Ooh, cast can go up. I'm doing a ton of damage with that cast. Omega cast. Yeah, definitely. Let's get this up. Whew. Very nice. That's a killer cast right now, especially with the chaos. Oh, hello. Yes, please. Alright, same approach as before. We'll trigger Demeter's Wrath.
Oh, truly?
Okay, even better on the Omega cast. Alright, with no additional magic cost. Nice. Nice.
If this was your attempt at humor, know that it was lost on me entirely.
Well, not surprising. She's not the humorous type. Sorry, I had another coughing fit there. Something's going on with my throat today. Alright. There's that whirling Ares effect that I just picked up. That was gone, okay. Took some damage there.
No harm comes of a little fight. We ought to focus on the real fight instead.
Yeah, well, this was your doing. Okay. Ooh, right. This is it. Alright, great. Cast even better. And an epic level note. This is killer. Okay, come on. These are great. Loving them. Give me more, but where's Hades? Of course, I kind of have to make sure that people are in the cast before they really do anything. Nope, not going to get that one in time. For good measure. Okay. 300. Oh, goody. 50. Okay. I'm feeling up for it. Let's do this. Bad. Okay. No side chamber this time. Surely they won't let us. They won't deprive us of hate. Oh gosh. Okay. It's kind of not fair. This goes right through the walls, while their little beams don't. Of course, it's also not helping that I'm just letting their soul stones or whatever sit there. It's not helping me. Middle of it then. Still no sign. Oh my, surprising. Got one more chance to find Hades. The cast is hurting them so quickly, it's not even giving me a chance to unload the big Omega special on them. Oh boy, walked right into that. Okay. Wow, no Hades. That's remarkable. Although perhaps there's a plot reason why. Maybe Hades is going to be a human shield or a divine shield or something. All right. Excuse me again. Yeah. My first time talking to Charon. Here's all the green text is because of the discount that I got from Hermes. All right. Hephaestus, of course it would be. Yeah, I think we got pretty much everything I want here. So let's go ahead and get this. Oh, I forgot it. I forgot that the price would be raised after that. Darn. All right, let's see what big one he can give me.
That gold you used to pay for this. Oh, shiny looking show, but blasted soft as metal goes. Can't make halfway decent armaments with it. I've tried.
Alright, better armor. Okay. Of course, Chronos is not going to have armor. Bonus? Okay. 30% of the magic I have will be transformed into health. Okay, let's do that. Gave me 57 health out of nowhere. Love it. Darn. That was a bit of a miscalculation earlier. I forgot to increase by 5% the prices. So I can either get this and this, or this and this. Not all three of them. And not this and this. I think I'm more after palms. Let's go for palms here. Let's go ahead and get that special up. That's the big one. Yep. And sure, get some armor. Okay, folks. Excuse me yet again for another. I know these throat clears are probably sending the vocal volume spiking. I apologize. Something is going on. But all right, let's try this out, and I wonder what we're gonna see and find.
Where is she?
What did you call that old witch whom you seem to care about so much? Your head mistress? Tell me now exactly who she is, if you yet value her well-being in the least.
It's got another card to play, doesn't he?
She was my mother's handmaiden, nothing more. When you attacked my father's house, she took me away. When I came of age, I vowed to stop you, despite her efforts to dissuade me. Let her go.
At first I thought perhaps that you were a child of Zeus rather than Hades. But you are a terrible liar, granddaughter. Now you shall suffer for your actions, or the handmaiden shall do so in your stead.
It's kind of funny because, as I've remarked upon before, Melinoë was the child of Zeus and Persephone in classic traditional mythology. So, playing with that a little bit here.
Don't you touch her!
Sure, what I missed.
See here.
Oh.
Do you not wish to meet all my guests?
Goodbye, guests. Okay. Sure, stand there.
I have more subjects here for you to fight.
Okay. Good night, I hope.
Again you lay me low, and again you waste your time. I know what it is you seek.
Do you?
Shut up and die, Titan. And know these moments as you writhe shall be your last. Mere void awaits.
You truly think the Mirror of Night shall grant you such power? It holds no sway here any longer. You shall see. I shall remember this.
Okay.
Now for Zagreus to do his part.
So I guess it all up to Zagreus now to reach him one more time. He's got to be the one to slay Chronos in the past, I suppose. So, cast, my biggest one, of course. Chronos, of course. All right. Keeps giving me Zodiac Sand. Interesting.
Not here. The past provides the guarantee.
Okay. Okay. Whew, here we go.
Hold on, headmistress.
Okay. What secrets await? What plot twist are we about to see? Let's find out.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. All right, need to calm myself. Can't make him more nervous than me. Okay, focus.
What if something happened? Something must have happened. But then how am I still dreaming? This even is a dream. Oh, blast, where is she? When is she? Wait. Melinoë, you've returned. You've no idea how much difficulty I had falling asleep so I could see you here again. So what's the word? Have you prepared the spear?
Take hold of Gygaros and we'll find out. A couple of points first. One, you'll have to go immediately to where Chronos resides. And two, our connection with each other shall probably be lost. I'll be counting on you to succeed.
Go, Zagreus.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. But before we do this, you're certain there's no other way? You've nicely asked Grandfather to stand down, that sort of thing?
We're far past level-headed conversation here. I can't imagine he'll be more amenable to persuasion in your time than mine. And as I understand, nicely asking our father if you could leave the underworld had mixed results for you.
Fair point. You really think this Spear of Fathers has the power to destroy a deathless titan?
Okay.
It shall in just a moment, so hold it close. May earth and night and darkness hear me now. Bring true death for the deathless by my vow. Dissolution of time.
Gygaros, it's grown hot to the touch, but feels much lighter than before as well. I suppose I should be careful not to prod somebody with it. Besides Chronos.
Go, Zagreus. I've done everything I can here. And we'll see each other again. Some other time than this, perhaps. But still. For now, farewell.
Goodbye, Melinoë. I hope this works.
Are we gonna get to play as Zagreus? That would be fun. The Prince's time, okay. Huh. Look at this. Nice.
Oh, hello.
Look just there. You lack the clothing of the sage's hooves, and have a countenance which I know not.
I like this. His voice is rougher, less refined and genteel than it was in Melinoë's time. It's cool.
You must be grandfather. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm called Zagreus. I got a tip about your quite suspicious cabin here and had to go take a look. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
Recuperated. What else would I possibly be doing in a place such as this? So I suppose Hades is to thank for this new grandchild of mine. And I thought that I would see the age when he became a father for himself.
Oh, he's a wonderful father, if you must know. So much so, I have a little sister too, Melinoë. Looks more like our dear mother Persephone, the underworld queen, though has a bit of your son's prickly personality, I think. You'd love her.
Why are you telling me all this? So immediately lets my satyrs tear me to shreds. Where are those blasted satyrs anyhow?
Grandfather, I'm telling you all this because I thought I'd make a little small talk here before I do you in. You would bring pain and suffering upon my house, and as our designated security specialist, I cannot allow that.
What do you know of my intent? You dare speak to me of pain and suffering? Here I have wrought it since an eon prior to when you were but a twinkle in your father's eye. He and his brothers, traitors and usurpers.
They're your children. Look, you don't have to like them all the time, I know I don't. But what of Melinoë and me? Are you prepared to sweep us into your old grudge?
Is he trying to talk his way out of this? Or talk Chronos down? Oh, Zagreus.
I will not. Your father surely has already poisoned you against me. You and your little sister both.
Would I be speaking to you if that were the case? Here's the arrangement. Either take pity on your grandchildren, or take this spear repeatedly. And you won't soon recuperate, I swear. Which is it going to be?
Okay. Zagreus, really? Really? I mean, he always was a softie in the first game, no doubt. But all of this negated because he's going to trust the pity that Chronos will show.
You who threaten me with annihilation have not experienced the world without time. You would have to dearly miss my influence. Nor would my pity do you any good. How exactly would you see it manifest?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps just by being our grandfather rather than sneaking underneath the house in some sort of profane chamber I ought to have known about. Your time. Why don't you extrapolate a bit?
Extrapolate what? A joy-filled life in which Grandfather Time is there to coddle the spoiled children of my murderous son. He shall drive that accursed spear through beyond sight if you do not.
No, because you'll be under my protection. And also, no, it won't just be a joy-filled life, especially if you keep on. But it'll probably be better than whatever this is. Now make your choice already. I don't have all day or night.
Severin, a future with such grandchildren as you, or the eternal void. How can I possibly decide?
That's it, I'm stabbing you.
No, wait.
Okay.
All this time, for naught. Perhaps the fates themselves always knew my plans would be undone again. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Ready or not, hence I go.
Okay, a long time ago or a long time hence. So now we're Chronos in the House of Hades, seemingly playing hide and seek with... Okay, this is an interesting development.
You said yourself Mother could use some rest. Why don't you join her? I can keep an eye on things.
No, Nyx is with the Queen. Nor shall I leave my daughter unattended.
Unattended? You act like I may not be the best influence on her.
I do not act.
Already searched there.
Okay, maybe this is some sick version of hide and seek. He means poorly, means evil. I don't know if we get to explore the lounge again. We haven't seen the lounge of the House of Hades in this game yet. Here it is. This is the Hades theme, Hades 1 theme, but in kind of a simpler children's version. Interesting.
Oh, hello. Well, this is a rare treat. The both of you together in this lounge. What brings you here, grandfather?
I yet to seek the girl's whereabouts is what. I have turned over this residence in its entirety and found nary a sign. She is already as elusive as you always were, Hades.
Although your old senses have dulled, she went running over there by the head chef, where she yet lingers in silence. Go before her patience wears thin.
What father meant to say was, no, we've no idea where my good son's little sister is. She could be anywhere. Have you tried checking the administrative chamber? Gods, I sound like Hypnos.
What father meant to say was, no, where my good son's... Okay.
I do appreciate the hint.
Keep up the good work.
Where are you, my girl?
Okay. So this is the alternate future. This is the future that would be created if Chronos accepted Zagreus' offer to take pity, to not, put his plan into effect, and if time were to progress forward from that point, where Melinoë is just a little girl now, I guess years hence, but Chronos is the kindly grandfather, I suppose. And there she is. Got a little plush Cerberus down here behind the head chef. The head chef was the person to whom you turned in all the fish in the first game for various rewards, not just the currency. It's a little more interesting in the first game.
There you are at last. You might have kept me searching for a while yet, that you found such a secure hiding point amid those shadows.
It sure took you long enough. I was beginning to think I might never see you again.
That is precisely what your father said when Zagreus first brought me here. Well, are we to suffer through another round?
No, this game is too easy. Tell me another one of your tales about the Golden Age.
Perhaps when you are older, lest your father be displeased. If you defy him, you merely get a mild reprimand. If I defy him, I get cut to little bite-sized bits, which then are sprinkled throughout Tartarus.
Ew! Well, if father ever does that, I shall simply go find all the bits and put you back together again.
Spoken with the generosity of youth. You are the only one around here who would say such things, Melinoë.
Truly? But don't the others like you, grandfather?
Oh, they can never get enough of me, my girl. Except, we still have had our differences. But let me not concern you with the past. The only time that matters is right now. And right now... Tag, you are it.
Hey, no fair!
Okay.
Still here. Oh gods, Zagreus. Something's going on out there.
Okay, so this run is not complete. And is that what Hades chose? The path of mercy and peace? And if so, why am I existing in why is Melinoë existing in her warlike state, the way we've come to know her? I don't know. Let's see.
What?
Go on.
Prepare to suffer for all that you've done, wretch. Or shall I stay my hand merely because you made the mistake of loosening your hold on me?
Oh, this was no mistake. Nor shall I seek mercy from the likes of you, witch. Do with me as you must. I cannot.
This is a new look at the Chronos portrait over there with his head in his hands. Interesting.
Chronos. Headmistress. What happened? What's going on?
Melinoë, where are we? One instant I discovered that our enemy invaded Erebus, and the next I know he's groveling about my feet. How is this possible? What have you done?
I did everything as planned, but Zagreus, I told him, I warned him. In his time, he was supposed to run the Titan through and end all this.
Zagreus spared me, took me in, and from that point, I led what came to be an altogether different life, which I now realize was but a dream, a delusion. Yet still, you changed my course.
Huh, okay. So both timelines have proceeded at once. He did lead that other life, but has not somehow snapped back to this one, or is living both concurrently. Interesting, and yet his course here has been changed in that he let, for a moment, he let Hecate go a little bit. Okay, this is interesting.
And you take me for a fool. You suddenly recall having this chat with Zagreus a while back, and now you're having all these second thoughts?
Second thoughts? Oh, far, far more. Here, in this house, you had delighted in a hiding game when you were very small. And you and Zagreus would fight, but out of love, not in the bitter way we fought. I did not realize there could have been this other past of mine. This better past.
A better past? But none of it occurred. Nothing changed. You should be gone, not flooded with false memories. I would never have grown up cheerily with you. I don't understand.
Time travel. I tried to warn you.
None of us understand ourselves entirely. Melinoë, this wretch is overcome and shan't be using his old tricks again. End him.
Yes. Finish what you set your mind to, granddaughter. I have no desire to exist in such a world with all of you like this. Not for one moment longer.
So is he actually contrite? Is he actually filled with sorrow, having seen a better, peaceful past, and now snapped back to this one for some reason? He now hates what he's done and what he's become in this timeline? Getting into some interpretations of quantum paradoxes here, about realities, multiple realities spooling out at once. This is one of the interpretations of quantum theory, but traveling between them, like he seems to have done. I mean, he has time after all, so. Okay.
Silence. You'll exist in this world until I say otherwise. Now enough talk. Release our family from your hold.
Our family? Granddaughter, I shall not release them now. You shall. And I await their judgment and your own.
Okay, so it's kind of like, this is the problem with time travel. He's snapped back into sudden awareness of multiple pasts at this moment in time. But up until this moment of time, in this game timeline, he's still been his evil, nasty self. But suddenly here and now, he recovers memories of the other life and the other timeline. Wonder why. Maybe it has to do with when Melinoë is projecting herself back and forth. Nice.
Father, mother, brother.
Father, what? Why have you brought me here? And the others? What is the meaning of all this?
Ask your daughter, Hades. Perhaps she can explain better than I. As for the queen and prince and all the rest, the princess needs but to remind them who they are. Go on, then.
Okay. I can threaten him. I can release them. Let's try to threaten. Why not?
Stay where you are.
Yeah, okay. Anything out here? Nah, okay. Can't do anything with Hades here. Let's start with Zag.
Queen Persephone, Prince Zagreus,
both of them.
Return to us.
Hades,
Mother.
Melinoë, you're all grown up. Oh, my heart.
There's Persephone, okay. Okay. Looking mightily different from how she looked in the first game. Happier.
Melinoë, it's you. You did it. Me, I nicely asked Grandfather to stand down after all. long before you were even born. Oh, my head.
Okay, so Zagreus has memories. In Zagreus' mind, he offered to let Chronos stand down, but if Chronos rejected that offer, then that must mean Zagreus killed him, in which case none of this game timeline would have occurred. But if Chronos had accepted that offer, then the alternate timeline would have occurred. In neither case will we be where we are now. So why does he remember that unless he tried to kill him and it didn't work? Or unless, that's got to be the explanation, I guess. Unless there's just greater weirdness here.
They shall recover. Give them time. Now send me to the blasted void already. You, son, or that witch, or you, granddaughter, one of you. I'm weary of incessant bickering. You long for a world without me? It is yours.
Wait, no. Sister, don't. Don't you remember? Grandfather, he was there when you were growing up. Was it a dream? It couldn't have only been a dream. Just, please, give him a chance.
Okay. So still, it doesn't... okay. According to what Zagreus is saying, Chronos accepted his offer of mercy and a peaceful life. And so Zagreus and Chronos remember this other life. No one else seems to. But then why are we here?
Zagreus, you need not advocate for me again. What we experienced was a possibility and nothing more. And you, Melinoë, to think I put you through all this. Take your vengeance.
So they were the only two who experienced that possibility. Not Persephone, not Hades, not even Melinoë, unless she suddenly recovers memory or something.
I ought to take my vengeance on you both. Zagreus, I trusted you with our entire family's future. And no, I don't remember any of what you and this Titan claim. How convenient that only you seem to recall it.
How convenient. You cast your dream time witch magic on us? And if you still think destroying Grandfather will make this ridiculous family's problems go away, then no wonder your fancy spell didn't quite work out.
Enough! No fighting is permitted in this blasted house. Especially not between the two of you. Do you intend to wind up old and wretched and wrathful like him? Like me?
Lord Father, it was my wrath that brought me to this point. And how can you possibly compare yourself? Look what the Titan did to you.
We did this to each other. Gods and Titans. Doomed to live forever, yet learn nothing all the while. Do as you must, but take no vengeance in my name.
That's interesting. I like this spin. Melinoë truly is a living weapon. She's been raised with hatred and wrath and vengeance in her heart, and that's it. And she knows it, and she's pointing to it. And here we see Hades talking about the futility of what the Greek pantheon and their forebears, the Titans, did relentlessly over and over and over again. Interesting commentary.
I may yet take vengeance in my own name. But let us first make certain Chronos shall undo the harm he caused. All of it. Zagreus wants to give him a chance. I want him to give us back the time we were denied.
Then he shall have his chance. You hear that, Father? By the grace of the Princess of the Underworld, you have one chance to return what you took. Bring this house to order to start with. My eyes burn at the very sight of this place.
Okay, but that still doesn't explain why only Zag and Chronos remember this other existence, this possibility as he termed it. They both experienced it. Okay, enough.
I cannot change what already occurred, Hades. I am an old Titan, as you say. All I have ever known is how to move forward. But if you and my grandchildren would have it, I can make a time for this house of yours. And everything.
Then be so kind as to get these chains off me so we can get to work.
And so the Princess of the Dead remained in the House of Hades with the Titan of Time and the rest, to aid in the recovery of however much was not forever lost. The rightful underworld king and queen were swift to organize this relatively painless task, and shades of the dead still loyal to their cause answered the call. They and the Titan picked up many pieces of the past. And soon, the house grew more like how it used to be. But then, a summons from Olympus arrived, and the princess knew her stay had reached its end.
Okay. What's going on now?
Well, this is it.
Okay, so we're back in the throne room of Hades, kind of halfway between what it used to be and what it is now, but still, alright, so Chronos cannot restore... why? He's time. Why can he not restore the past? But whatever. Instead, he's providing a peaceful future, one that is reconciliation. So we're still in the game timeline. All this stuff occurred. The Crossroads, Melinoë, the attack, everything. But with Chronos having remembered a different past, and so being peaceful now. Zagreus remembers it too. Got it.
Hey.
And I guess Olympus is summoning Melinoë back.
Well, I think we can fix up the rest of this place on our own. Thank you for all your help. Especially the part where you liberated us from our temporal prisons and whatnot.
Believe me, I had nothing better to do. Anyhow, we'll have to find a way to cross paths out there. And each keep an eye on Chronos as we tie up some loose ends.
Why is she being summoned to Olympus? She's, this is her home.
You're not still angry with me, are you? For, not murdering our grandfather in an utterly defenseless state? I wish you could remember growing up with him. You got on rather well. He made you laugh more than I did.
In this dream past only you and he recall, I'm still uncertain how to feel about this possibility of a more pleasant life. Right now, I'd simply settle for a calmer one.
You don't seem like the settling sort. Anyway, I know this isn't goodbye, and we'll be seeing each other. Though, still, I'll miss you, little sister. And do send Hypnos back if he can't wake up on his own.
He'll wake up. I'm going to miss you too, big brother. Take care of everyone, all right?
I will. You take care too.
Well, they're certainly making it seem like this is an end. Perhaps I was wrong.
The notoriously fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus rests in his favored spot, and now regards the Princess of the Dead with 3 expressions different than before.
Well, boy, this must be the next best thing to guarding the underworld's gates. Say, do I have your permission to give you a scratch? The way my brother demonstrated before. You're a fine dog.
There it is. That's the only head that likes to be scratched, right? Okay, I can try again. Okay.
May moonlight guide us.
Go unseen.
Still do that. Nothing new there.
You are as certain in this as is she, Witch of the Crossroads. It is no burden to you, then, to look after her and care for her, as we would have, had none of this occurred.
I am not her mother, my lord, no substitute for all that she has lost. Yet I once swore to you that no harm shall come to her, and that vow remains. And I shall always care for her, whether she resides with me or not.
And you, Melinoë, your mind is set. Though I am unsurprised, I nonetheless must ask, for your decision here is irreversible by laws much older than my own, to serve the unseen.
Okay, so she's not returning to Olympus. She's returning to the unseen and devoting her life itself to them.
Is to serve in shadow. I know full well, Father, and do not make this decision lightly, but I can't leave the Crossroads. Especially when my duty isn't yet complete, given what Chronos said about these other possibilities we face.
Wait, what? What did Chronos say about that specifically? Other possibilities. I thought this was the conclusion of the worst possibility of Chronos' war and all that. What What more could there be in that regard?
This new venture of his, such a toil for you, to have been instrumental in altering time as we know it, only to be charged with keeping it that way.
I feel like I'm missing something here. We haven't altered time. This is the timeline that we've been playing in all along. It's just Chronos and Zagreus temporarily experienced another one, but are back in this one. So how have I altered time other than shown a glimpse of this other... Okay.
Oh, I don't mind. This matter is close to my heart. I suppose I'll either be a timekeeper or a time killer, depending on if Chronos continues to be on his best behavior.
So maybe Chronos, if he has a change of heart or something, or wakes up on the wrong side of the bed, could snap back to the other way, or return. But again, this is the bad timeline, just farther in the future of it.
It is as though he lived a different life up to this point. I still find it rather difficult to accept. Your uncle Zeus shall have to judge for himself.
I like Hades' new outfit, by the way. This is nice. A little green mixed in with the red now, signifying Persephone's return and influence.
Lord Uncle has our full report. We'll see what he decides. All this is going to be an adjustment, isn't it? But I'll see you again soon, and Mother, and Cerberus, and Zagreus. Our responsibilities should mean our paths cross plenty often.
All part of what we now shall do. Cerberus has already taken to rampaging through the fields of his own accord, and your mother and I shall not be far. As for your brother, he always turns up.
I'll be counting on it. I'm glad you're back, Father.
Shadows conceal you.
All right. I guess Hecate has nothing to say. Still no addressing the fact that Zagreus had never heard that Hecate. Maybe this is a clue as to what's coming. If you remember, way back in the beginning, Zagreus was confused at Melinoës identifying Hecate as one of Persephone's handmaidens, or her one handmaiden. Zagreus' response was more or less, "Huh? I've never heard of her before." Yet that was never brought up again, and it's not being brought up now. This is where Orpheus sat. Or, well, played. He didn't sit. Or did he? I can't remember. Alright, so Chronos and Persephone here.
My beautiful daughter. I still can hardly believe it's you. It's said that children grow up in the mere blink of an eye, but this was too fast. Much too fast.
Oh, Mother. I got here as quickly as I could, but it took some time. Didn't it, Grandfather?
It did. Queen Persephone, would that I could give back all the moments and the memories which I denied you in my fervor. Those who say time can be so cruel, they are right.
That's another new pose for Chronos. Practically dignified.
They also say time heals all wounds, though I've yet to verify that claim, especially with all our house servants still recovering. Forgiveness in our family is hard-won, Chronos, although it seems you've all eternity to try.
Where's Nyx in all this? She's the most powerful being there, I would imagine.
And for that matter, all eternity to locate the three fates. Still no sign of them at all, even with Nyx's aid.
None. I cast them into the abyss. Had I but known precisely where, they would have known how to get back. Yet if my hypothesis about other such possibilities as I experienced is correct, we may find them.
Another reference to possibilities. Okay. So maybe he isn't remembering just this one peaceful life that he and Zagreus share. Maybe he, as a result of this spell I cast, Dissolution of Time or whatever, maybe he's remembering tons of timelines, kind of like Doctor Strange in the Avengers movies, Infinity War, how he kind of saw everything and knew what to do. Perhaps Chronos has suddenly witnessed all of these and they pose a threat or something.
This hypothesis of yours about the flow of time, you're certain we need to keep conditions similar to how they've been to verify it?
Oh, here we go. Okay. It's hypothesis. Conditions similar to how they've been in this timeline, or...
Yes, that is the only way to test a theory properly. For it seems that my own understanding of the flow of time was flawed.
Something to rectify. Mother? Thank you for your hospitality and everything. It's been wonderful to see you.
You too. Knowing how things go, we'll see each other again before we know it. And you're dismissed as well, Chronos. You've done your part for now, however small.
You have my gratitude, O Queen, and my pledge. At least this house is mostly to your preference again. Beyond these halls, of course, much more is to be done.
Yes, well, Father shall see to the ongoing underworld renovations. Sounds as though he's done this sort of thing before. As for us, our chariot is here.
Yes, Zagreus has rampaged through the underworld again and again and again. Gave Hades plenty of opportunity, plenty of practice to refashion the underworld.
That it is. I am prepared.
Is he going to go with Melinoë up to Olympus?
Thank you for being here.
Only because of you.
Okay. This is a different fountain of blood than what we saw in the first game. Blood is not a threatening thing down here. This is the river Styx, the river of blood. It's kind of second nature to the chthonic gods. You can see here, you can see the blood, the cooler of water, everyone drinking from the Styx. Okay. Down to the garden. Ah, finally. Nyx and Selene.
Sister Selene. Great Nyx.
My faithful eye of night, my child. Thank you for ensuring that our realm remains secure and keeping watch above it all. I never doubted that I could count on you.
But Mother, had our watch been more dependable, then none of this would have transpired. I failed you, yet you praise me.
I didn't realize Selene in this version of the mythology was a child of Nyx. I thought she was raised by the headmistress. That's something that was referenced earlier. And I thought she was a Titaness, Selene. So she's actually a child of Nyx here. That seems different. Okay.
Trying times shall always come about. Now go, and whenever you ride through the dark of the sky, remember, I am always there.
Thank you, Mother, and farewell for now.
Farewell.
I must say, I did not expect that we could ever draw you down this far, sister. Perhaps not even headmistress in all her experience.
If you are ready, little star, then let us go, lest we outstay our greetings and farewells. I am honored to have seen these halls, and to return to Shadow with you on this night in victory, not haste.
I think this is Artemis's music. But maybe it's more for the sisters, the Silver Sisters. Okay, so this is the Chariot of the Moon. Very nice.
Come, Melinoë, for all the reasons that Selene says. We have a delivery that we must make besides.
Then let's be off. If only Artemis were here, this could have been a proper Silver Sisters reunion, couldn't it?
Then let us ride into the dark above. And do be careful to hold on as we depart.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, daughter.
Okay.
You get to fly like this each night.
If I may briefly interrupt, we have arrived at our initial destination, everyone. Olympus is not far from here.
Look at Chronos' feet. He's kind of got gold feet, the way that Hades and Melinoë and Zagreus have fire feet. Interesting.
I do appreciate the ride upon your gleaming chariot, O Moon. But it is time for me to go. Perhaps my conversations with Hades have prepared me to face my other sons.
Lord Uncle Zeus asks that you come alone. He and Olympus may not be quite as merciful as Father was, but how you act with them shall help determine that. They ought to be expecting you by now.
And I ought never to be late. Perhaps they shall at least permit me to assist you from here on in case you do retrace your steps. Till then, farewell. And thank you, granddaughter. My timekeeper.
In case you do retrace your steps. Alright, this is our first inkling as to exactly what the further gameplay might be, because I do strongly believe there's a lot more gameplay here. Retrace your steps. Do things over and over again. Why? To confront other timelines or prevent corruption of the timeline? I don't know. Let's see. Timekeeper, I like that.
Right. Off I go.
Well, good evening.
Thought we'd drop in.
Lord Apollo and Lady Artemis.
It's a beautiful night, Lady Selene, and you must be the esteemed witch of the Crossroads. You've trained my cousins very well indeed to have brought Chronos to our heights, still in one piece.
Fine, Apollo, I was incorrect for once. No need to boast. Melinoë, I may have wagered that you'd cut the Titan to ribbons sooner than you'd bring him here.
I know it's unimaginable, but he came here willingly, and Lord Zeus wanted to speak to him in private. Wait, does that mean you were kicked out of your house?
Well, we consider it a palace, but, no. No, we've been appointed to escort you to the Crossroads as a symbol of our family's unity, and come bearing a gift. Shall we be off?
We ride.
Here we go.
Okay, here come the credits. Some singing and playing. I've got some comments, but let's enjoy this first. Don't worry, this is not the end.
Before the dawn, only dark shrouds the sky. In the east, when the sun begins to rise, shadows stretch their gloomy figures, shifting until the twilight comes now. Moonlight guides us starry-eyed and seen. The glowing moon and shine.
Hecate's hat almost blew away. So we're getting lyrics to. Oh.
Reflect her gleaming beauty, carried along the changing tides. Then dawn arrives, and just in time, repeating, all are one. The glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning round.
Okay, so these are the lyrics to the song we've heard from day one, the theme song of the game. It's nice, we get to hear it again, but with Apollo and Artemis providing lyrical accompaniment. Excellent. Okay. So some questions here still, but the first game did this as well. You beat the main storyline. Oh, I'll wait. Yeah, the first game did this as well. You were ferried by Charon back along the river Styx. Zagreus, after having reunited with his mother, brought Persephone back down to the underworld. Everything looked like it was over, and then the real rest of the game unfolded. So much more. And I guessed and still guess that that's the case here.
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, restored to his rightful throne alongside splendorous Persephone, the queen. The attacks upon Olympus finally ceased, and ever since, the gods governed our world with newfound care. As for the princess of the dead, Melinoë, she stayed in steady touch with all her family from the dark comfort of the shadows that had long since been her home. And she and the Silver Sisters kept their secret vigil over all the realms forevermore.
May it all turn out that way in time, Homer. Though, what am I going to do with myself now that my task is finally complete? Well, I suppose I have eternity to figure it out.
Okay. So, of course, here we are. The game resumes, just like it did in the first game. So, the main quest is over. Okay, as far as we know, Chronos has been defeated, Typhon slain, and peace returned. The House of Hades is rebuilding. I still don't know why. Know that Zagreus did not recognize that Hecate was the family handmaiden. Still no explanation of that. Unless I'm missing something. Perfectly possible. Fairly likely, in fact. Folks, please let me know if there's some huge blunder I'm making here. But that remains unresolved. As does the reason why Zag and Chronos are the only ones to remember this other past, although we may simply have to accept that. But why are we still in the game? What more remains to be done? We've got a finished portrait here. Let's see. Let's go about the rounds as we always do. Chronos.
Don't think I forgot about you, little one. We really did it, didn't we?
Okay.
Hey, so what exactly happened around here? Did you complete your big important task? Because that's what I'm hearing from the other shades.
Well, for the most part, yes. My family is back. My mother and father are restored to the underworld throne, and my brother's back too. But we have many details to sort out, and the Titan Chronos is going to be assisting us with that.
The Titan you said you were going to slay this whole time. Assisting us. Hate to say it, Mel, but sounds to me like you totally blew it. At least the Titan part.
He's no longer himself, or rather, no longer the way he used to be, and we'll be closely watching him.
Sure. So then, congratulations are in order, basically?
Well, if you like.
I do. Congratulations, Mel.
This kind of brings up some interesting philosophical considerations. This is kind of like the whole, if you could go back in time and murder Hitler, would you do it? Only this is a spin on that. If you went back in time and threatened Hitler with murder, but offered him peace, and then fast forward to now and found that he was alive, of course, and super regretful and super sorrowful, would that change anything? And this game is kind of taking a stand on that, an interesting stance. Okay.
What an accomplishment. Your task is finally complete. Perhaps the fates knew you'd succeed, but I couldn't always be certain, although I held to what could be considered hope.
And your support made it possible, Lord Moros. For one thing, if you hadn't intervened when I was trying to reach the surface, Typhon might have reduced Olympus to ruin.
Doom averted. We children of Nyx have already heard that Mother is no longer bound in Tartarus. You have our deepest gratitude. Certainly mine. Well then, what happens now?
I suppose I ought to go make certain everything's in order. My father started renovations to the underworld, and I volunteered to help clean up. The surface needs it too.
Okay.
Then it sounds like I may see you again soon?
Absolutely.
So we can go down and help with renovations and up. That's going to significantly change the nature of what's going on there.
The fates, they're out there still.
Right. Okay, this has changed. Melinoë, remember us. We commend your accomplishment, though remained indisposed, and cannot say where. Speak not of this until our emissary says the words you often did. So this has changed. That's different text, and investigate the underworld and Olympus is now the quest, not to simply save them. I wonder if there was the option, if I had taken much longer in defeating, Chronos, I guess 6 times or 7 times, and Typhon 5 times. If they had taken me longer, would I have been able to find them through dialogue options before? I have no idea. I guess, yeah, the rest of these are the same. Alright. Huh, okay. Oh boy, what's Eris gonna say?
Ugh. It isn't so trouble. The Chronos stuff I'm hearing, he's really calling it quits? And he let Nyx and everybody off? What did you do to him?
Working with my brother in a bygone time, we flooded our grandfather's mind with a cascade of new memories of the family he then realized he always had, creating in him a profound and sudden change. Why? What's your concern?
That's a very succinct summary of exactly what happened. Okay, nice.
My concern is that you ruined everything. So now we'll all have peace and harmony, joyful reunions, apologies, promises to never let this type of thing happen again? Ugh.
Aww.
Have you met our families, Eris? It's never that simple.
It better not be, or I'll never forgive you.
Okay. Okay. Think of all we haven't done. We still haven't, Has she always turned translucent like that when dashing? I don't recall that. Huh. I mean, her arm has always been like that, her left arm, and we even haven't even learned why and how that happened yet. So, but okay, whatever. Right, on to this.
I salute you.
Thank you.
How are you faring lately, Headmistress? You've been, well, more reserved than I expected since the House of Hades. You said we'd speak more later.
How soon later turns to now. Look, Melinoë, I ought to be in a more celebratory mood, given what you finally achieved. I am, above all, very proud of you. But being back at the house awakened memories that ought to remain dormant.
Even though you got to see Mother and Father again, and Nyx, they were so grateful to you, I could tell. I am so grateful to you. Things may not have gone precisely as we planned, but the result is what we sought, isn't it?
You refer to Chronos. I long to see that wretch destroyed. My heart remains poisoned by the thought. I am attempting still to draw that poison out. Do give me time.
I remember you once told me that destroying Chronos would not change the past, and that the pain would linger.
Do give me time. I just caught that now. I wonder if there's more to that than what it seems.
And I was probably correct. Yet we cannot help but reassess the turns our lives take, through our own choices and otherwise. Anyhow, are you prepared to carry on?
Carry on what? We still don't know.
Nearly so. Retracing my steps should be interesting.
Okay.
Of that, I have no doubt.
retracing her steps. This is close to what I guessed way early before when I was speculating about the plot. So that she retracing her steps, is she going to leap back in time to ensure that things happened the way they happen? I don't know. Anyway, let's receive what we brewed up here.
It's finished.
3 of those beast morsels. Nothing new here except a new alchemy.
Let me see.
Oh, moonlit essence from stars. Okay. I can take 1 soul dust or stardust and brew 5 moon dust from it. Interesting. Faint flickers of the first light of creation, yet retain their original potential. Right. All right. That's helpful. Okay. Probably nothing here. Although, well, let's go ahead and buy a nectar.
I'll take the special.
Solar salts, or solar fish. It's quite late here. I'm tired. I claim my shipment. 80. Okay, almost up to the 500 I need. Sweet. Salute. Oops.
There's more still to be done.
Our trust in the Witch of the Crossroads is unwavering. Well, mine wavers a bit. Backstabbing causes death, right? Alright, this will be interesting.
It's done. Finally back from your father's house. Was Hecate all right? After the Titan got her, I ought to have taken guard duty more seriously and won't soon forgive myself is all.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was constantly blew off her guard duty as being beneath her. And what happened? Hecate was taken.
Headmistress would only want for you to learn from it. I half wonder if she let herself be taken just to get closer to our mark. Perhaps go speak with her.
Yeah. And what of Chronos? Heard he isn't really dead and gone. How come everybody's cheering for you then?
He's dead and gone in the sense that we have neutralized the threat he posed. I now shall have to grow accustomed to having him as a grandfather rather than a hated foe.
Don't see why he can't be both. This was never part of the task, and not like you to stray from the objective. We sure this supposedly neutralized Titan of Time is to be trusted?
Headmistress sealed his strongest powers just in case. At any rate, we did it, Nem. The task is finally complete.
Sealed his strongest powers. Interesting.
Then how come you look like you're headed out again? Heard there's still more time-related business to sort out.
The game's is doling this out in tiny little bits here, really keeping us on the hook. Maybe we'll find it out here.
Well, yes, but...
Then we're not done.
Nope, not to be learned here.
All hail the princess of the underworld. You found a path to victory and got us there. Wouldn't have been much of a plan if it didn't leave room to improvise. Of course, our plan now also has this other phase as a result.
Okay, yes. Speak more.
Cleaning up after Chronos. I know you thought I would get rid of him, but my family is better off not knowing such a thing could even be done, except to real monsters.
Interesting. So her family really doesn't even know that was an option? Well, Zagreus surely knows. He enlisted his aid. I don't know.
I well and truly understand, Goddess, and do believe your choice was wise. As for what's next, everything is ready for you to proceed if and when you are.
I want your counsel here, Odysseus. Should we be doing this? Ensuring time flows freely forward. The remnants of the Titan's legions likely won't be happy to see me retracing my steps like nothing happened.
Okay. Retracing her steps like nothing happened. That must mean going back in time. But then, why would the Titan's legions not be happy to see her? Well, for the same reason they weren't happy to see her originally, I suppose. But why would she remark upon that? Why wouldn't that be completely obvious? If you jump back in time and keep trying to reach Chronos, obviously they're not going to be happy to see. I mean, that's not worthy of commentary. Or is she not talking about jumping back in time? She must be, though. Let's see.
My personal opinion is it doesn't hurt to try. To the extent you had other matters to resolve, consider it an opportunity to do so. And we'll always be anticipating your return.
Yeah, to the extent you'd other matters to resolve. It's basically the game saying, hey, if you didn't complete some dialogues, some quests, some prophecies, here's your chance to do so. It's a rather bald acknowledgement of that, but okay.
Then let's give it a go.
Still don't quite understand. Still haven't taken anyone here. Oh, no, he's still asleep. He's still asleep.
Your mother and the rest are safe, Lord Hypnos. They'll surely be expecting your return and presumed you'd wake after all this, but you're still sound asleep. Well, don't worry. I made you a promise, and I intend to keep it.
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay. Well, these things came up.
Ready to come out? Our gift from Olympus looks good by Father's fountain.
Alright, this is a gift from Olympus. Got constellations at the base of it. Looks like the sun at the top of it. Superimposed over the moon, maybe? I don't know.
The sun and moon, two sides forming a whole, a newfound symbol of the union twixt Olympus and the underworld, and a gift to the Crossroads from the gods themselves.
Cool.
Lord Hephaestus must have crafted this himself.
Cool.
Generously provided by Apollo and Artemis.
Admire that.
Grateful to have you back.
Alright. Still unclear on what's going forward from now. Alright, let's go down here.
Grandfather should be somewhere up ahead. Let's see how this goes.
Regroup with Chronos both above and below. Very interesting. Folks, I think we're going to cut this video here. This has become quite long, and this may be better, the dialogues to come and the plot to come may be better grouped with a video that launches into new runs and explores what will no doubt be revealed in just a few moments in the game. Can we go back? Yeah. Let's alright, we're going to cut this here. We've got this... Oh, the quest disappeared. Okay, hopefully it's still there. We are going to move forward next time. A little bit of a mystery here, but that's okay. That's okay. We can sleep on that for a little while. And yeah, so we have brought to a conclusion the first phase of the game. Peace has been restored. Grandfather Chronos is a grandfather again, and is not that he ever was, and is now a benevolent figure, or so it seems. The House of Hades is being rebuilt. Olympus is at peace. Newfound alliance between Olympus and the underworld. All this stuff thanks to Melinoë and Hecate and the Sisters of the Unseen. Right. But exactly what remains to be done, we will consider next time. And not that you probably care over much, but I give you my word, I am not going to explore this between now and the next video. I'm going to exit the game, and the next time you hear from me, I will be jumping in and experiencing the rest of it fresh, as will you. I will think about things between now and then, and maybe say a little of anything I've thought about, but this will be fresh for everyone. So thanks for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, please do all that good stuff. This has been an interesting ride. Let's see next time what remains to be done. I will see you then. Goodbye.